Have you ever stopped to think about what the most beautiful part of your city is? Is it the new apartment complex? Is it the new storage unit facility? Is it the new fast food chicken restaurant? Is it that new car wash? There are some new houses being built that resemble the last houses that were built. Where is the beauty? Where did it all go? Where are the spaces that make you say to yourself, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. I can't believe what we are capable of. The answer, of course, is simple. Beauty is dead. There is a silence in the modern city, but it is not the silence of peace or reflection. It is the silence of something missing, something once deeply woven into the fabric of human life, but now lost. The silence echoes across endless stretches of concrete, glass, and steel. The silence of beauty dead and buried under the weight of progress. This death is not just in the buildings we erect, nor in the landscapes we carve. It is deeper than that. It is spiritual. When a society kills its idea of God, it also kills its love for itself, and in doing so, it extinguishes the flame of beauty from its soul. Look around the cities we build today, towering structures of brute strength designed not to inspire but to dominate. Identical boxes of glass and steel, every corner sharp, every surface cold, calculated for efficiency rather than for the soul. This is brutalism, an architecture that reflects a brutal indifference to beauty. It speaks to our desire for control, not harmony. But it's not only the architecture, it's the landscapes too. Corporate green spaces manicured to perfection yet devoid of life. These spaces are designed to be seen, not to be felt. They invite no contemplation, no engagement. They're like the faces of the people who inhabit them. Superficial, lifeless, plastic. Once, we built for the divine. Even if we were not conscious of it, the beauty of our cities was meant to remind us of something greater. Cathedrals, gardens, statues, and public squares. They were crafted with love, designed to inspire awe, to connect us with the transcendent. Beauty was a reflection of the sacred, a glimpse into the eternity. But now we no longer build with a higher purpose. We build for function, for profit, for the cold logic of the market. We have severed the link between the material and the spiritual, and in doing so, we've lost the meaning of beauty itself. What remains when beauty is stripped of meaning? Uniformity, soulless repetition. Every city becomes a mirror of the last, every person just a face in the crowd. We are lost in this sameness, cut off from the very thing that makes life worth living, the beauty that transcends human experience. When we kill beauty, we kill our connection to the divine, and with it, our connection to ourselves. There is no mere aesthetic concern. The loss of beauty is the loss of meaning, the loss of joy, the loss of inspiration. It leaves us hollow, spiritually adrift. The world feels heavier, darker, more suffocating. We sense it on an unconscious level, a low hum of anxiety, a persistent feeling that something is missing. It gnaws at us, but we don't know what it is or how to fix it. So we keep building, keep consuming, hoping that the next thing we create will fill the void. But it never does, because beauty, true beauty, cannot be manufactured. It cannot be bought or sold. It comes from within, a reflection of something deeper, something eternal. And when we turn away from that, when we lose sight of God, we lose sight of ourselves. Beauty transcends. It is not just a decoration for life. It is the very breath of life. A world without beauty is a world without meaning. Without beauty, we lose the capacity to see beyond ourselves, to see the sacred in the everyday. Beauty opens our hearts, it stirs our souls, it reminds us that we are part of something larger. It teaches us to care, to love, to create. It pulls us toward the divine. And this is why the death of beauty is so devastating. It's not just the buildings, the landscapes, or the faces, it's the very spirit of our society that is withering. When we build without love, we construct a world without inspiration. We create a world without a soul. But beauty is still there, waiting to be rediscovered. The death of beauty is not inevitable. We can bring it back. But to do so, we must first remember why beauty matters. We must reconnect with the divine, not in some distant, abstract way, but in our everyday lives. We must seek out beauty in the small moments, the way the light falls through the trees, the sound of the wind, the smile of a stranger. We must build with intention, with love, with reverence. We must allow our cities, our homes, and our lives to reflect in the sacredness of the world we live in. Only then will we rediscover our love for ourselves and for each other. True beauty can never fully die. It lives in the human spirit, waiting to be brought back into the world. If we remember the sacred, if we embrace beauty, we can heal what's been lost. We can rebuild, not just our cities, but our souls.